Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. So, if you're new or returning and you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, thumbs up this video and support. In this video, guys, we are gonna talk about Cardi B getting caught in her own lies. Let's get into it, guys, because as y'all know, Stefan Diggs has left her in the parking lot. I told you guys that she thrives on toxicity, and I said if she doesn't have a toxic man to help her stay in the current and trending discussion, she always comes with some high level of toxicity to maintain her relevance. So she's going to be crashing out on social media a lot. And if you listen to her when she's crashing out, what you're going to do, you're going to catch her in many lies. And this time around, I believe that people are paying attention now more than ever, and people are catching her in her own lies. This time around, she's getting called out for being involved in voodoo witchcraft shit. Yes, because on a previous video, she basically spoke about some deity that she worships, and then, fast forward to present moment, she's saying she doesn't get herself involved in those things. Those things are voodoo, they're evil, they're witchcraft, and now we're seeing where she's getting caught in her own words. She's going back on her own words. And I said to you guys that based on how I saw people on TikTok saying that she's a sister of the tribe and those people call themselves witches, I said they're all involved in that practice, right? I know that every culture has their practice, their worship, their different customs, traditions, norms, and beliefs. But I believe that if you're engaged in a practice, you don't need to tell anyone if you're for it or against it. Just keep it shut and keep it moving. But in one clip, she's saying it's evil. In another clip, she's saying she's involved in it. So a TikToker that I follow has been able to catch Cardi B in her own words. Let's take a look at the clip together, shall we? And then we're gonna get back with the rest of our commentary.
And on top of that, bitch, you talking about you got recordings of me of babalaos and shit. You lying ass bitch, because I don't even fucking deal with babalaos. That's how I know, bitch. Please pray for me and for the Lord to cover me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got my babalaos and everything. And of course, people pray for me all the time. But like, there's nothing like I personally believe nothing is.
Hey Siri, what's a babalao?
Babalao is an African deity that is known to cure and comfort the sick, but also cause harm and inflict disease on those who stray from righteousness.
So that's who's writing those nasty, funky, supposed to be sexual, seductive ass songs. You're going to hell. This is just insane. That's why I don't respect a lot of artists, because you never know who's at home in their closet slaughtering pigs and shit. Why is she worshiping the Babadook Baccarat demon that he got her face tucked behind her ears? That's probably why she was on the internet acting like a fortune teller for a week. She had everybody fooled talking about some WAP. WAP stands for witches and pilgrims. That's exactly why they said that there was a whole bunch of dark energy at that wicked ass tour, and if you step foot in the church, your lace front will probably start singeing. Cardi B, and the B stands for Bring Me the Babadook, because why the fuck are we worshiping deities? You just keep worshiping that Baccarat Babala Babadook demon and falling apart. Just know that BBL don't last in hell. If you'd like to show some love and support, or if you'd like to catch some more news, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the like and follow button for me. And don't y'all come around me worshiping no damn demons.
Okay, so one thing about Keep It, KJ, he's gonna give it to you straight and he's not gonna stutter. He doesn't care if you like when he says it or not. He's gonna give it to you raw and unfiltered. And he does a lot of these videos and he provides receipts. When he speaks, he's not just opening his mouth, saying things. He's hitting you with receipts, okay? So I've been following him on TikTok and I realized that this guy has been paying attention the very same way that I've been paying attention. Now, this is not going to change the energy nor the atmosphere of Cardi B's following. And no one is telling y'all not to follow her, not to support her, because many of y'all are under a spell, you're under a trance. But do you guys remember when I said to you guys, you can tell when a woman is messing with a man's free will, that man is going to keep humiliating the shit out of her? This is how you know a woman that messes with men's free will. The man keeps humiliating the shit out of them. She is gonna keep getting humiliated once she keeps messing with people's free will and destiny. And Nikki has been telling y'all that these people are highly involved in this shit. But no, you guys love to pick on Nikki because Nikki is too real for y'all, you know? And when Nikki says something, Nikki's words are twisted and everyone wants to blame Nikki because they voted Trump and no, Trump has changed. I agree. I would be mad at my vote too because what Trump had initially promised and what he's doing is not what he had promised. I would be disappointed in myself too. But would I be out here going around blaming Nikki for my vote? Absolutely not. I'll be taking accountability for that shit, even if it's under my breath and inside my prayer closet. I would be taking accountability. But no, keep deflecting, keep blaming Nikki. If it rains, blame Nikki. If the sun gets too hot, of course, blame Nikki. While Cardi B does these things consistently and keeps getting away with them, she'll talk about people's kids and you guys will hide that and say she did not say it, even though the evidence exists that she did say it. And then you guys would twist it and say it was Nikki who said it, right? And this is the game that Cardi B fan base plays 24/7. So, when I tell you guys that Cardi B is always crashing out, cannot be consistent with her words, there are some things she hasn't gone back on, and you can tell that those things are the authentic things. But I say, if you follow her and if you listen to her, you don't even have to put her words under a microscope. She is going to expose herself because every time she opens her mouth, she keeps putting her foot in it. You can tell she's crashing up because Stefan Diggs has ditched her. Diggs is focused on his brand. She doesn't have a man to come public with to show off and to make other women feel inadequate about themselves. So what she's doing now, she's trying to use money to make people not feel good about themselves. She's telling people they're in small rooms as though she's not coming out of the small room demography. She needs to remember that she's one of the people who made it out and she's not showing anyone what to do to make it out. She's just stunting and acting as though she's coming from old money when she's not coming from old money. And that's where she has lost a lot of people. She realizes that a group of women love when you encourage them in the toxic mess, toxic cycle, toxic behavior, toxic lifestyle. So she keeps promoting that lifestyle and that behavior because she knows there is a demography that hinges upon that thrives on that, right? And I said, the kind, sweet, loving Cardi B is gone. That humorous side of her, I don't know what happened to it, but Cardi B needs to find herself because this is the thing, you know. When someone messes with energy, energy is gonna mess back with you. When you mess with dark energy is gonna mess back with you, right? When you mess with people free will, people's free will that you mess with, it's gonna mess with your free will just the same. You know how Nikki says, I don't need to talk because the Lord defend me. I watch them all fall for going against me. You really don't even have to fight against your enemy because whatever they come with against you, it's gonna start fighting them on its own. You know, when someone tries to control a pit bull, and it's the natural instincts, the natural nature of a pit bull not to be controlled, and then the pit bull snaps back at them, and when the pit bull snaps back at them, it is lethal, brutal, and sometimes it's their life. That's how energy is. So she can keep messing around with these men and these people's natural free will and energy because these people don't need to do her anything. It's the energy that she's messing around with that's gonna keep driving her damn ass crazy and make her look like a damn fool. I told you all, trust and believe in your creator, whoever that be for you, because many of us, we kneel in our churches, pray in our temples, worship in our mosque, trust and believe that that supreme being of yours is going to come through for you, and you don't need any other layers onto that. If you're a person that is coming from ancestral worship, and that's your thing, right? And if you're doing magic out there for yourself, and not to mess with people's free will, that's your thing. That's your thing. But when you're gonna mess with people's free will, honey, it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. And when that shit is gonna bite you in the ass, it's gonna ensure that it disgraces you in such a way that you're gonna look bad and people are gonna remember it, right? But she's gonna learn one way or the other. You hear them say, you're gonna learn today? Barney, gonna learn today. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take. And we're gonna talk some more in the comment section. Peace.